Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary Legacy Adventure. Last time we defeated Kingpin, and we defeated Bullseye's hero path, unlocking him as a new hero to play with in any of our future hero paths. Will we ever use him? Maybe. Today we're starting Longshot's hero path, designed by Mikey Gill 97. Shoutouts to them. And we're on battle number 1, Meddling in Murderworld. Longshot was enjoying his day, taking a stroll through Coney Island while he was eating some cotton candy. He felt very faint. Waking up moments later, he finds himself along with some fellow members of the X-Men. Welcome back, pretty boy, came the most annoying voice. I hope you aren't too damaged. I'm hoping you will bring some entertainment. Longshot dusted himself off. Look, Mojo, I'm not going back to your world, and I am done playing games. I won my freedom, and I plan on keeping it. Mojo begins to whimper. Oh, dear boy, haven't you learned yet? I'm never finished with you. Now, if you really want to bow out, be my guest. However, your friends here with you will be the ones who will suffer. So today we're facing Arcade. Start of game, Arcade captures 5 human shields. So to fight a human shield, you need to spend recruit to fight it. No, you need attack, right? For human shields. Yeah, you pay attack to rescue the human shields as bystanders. He always leads the Murderworld. Master Strike Arcade captures a random bystander from each player's victory pile as a human shield. Each player who didn't have a bystander gains a wound instead. So get some bystanders and use them to not get wounds. And you get the bystanders from the human shields. Easy. The scheme is the X-Men Danger Room goes berserk. Set up 8 twists. Twist Trap. By end of turn, you may pay 2 recruit. If you do, shuffle this twist back into the villain deck, then play a card from the villain deck. Or Suffer. Stack this twist next to the scheme as an airborne neurotoxin. Evil wins, and there are 5 airborne neurotoxins. One of the more annoying schemes. It's actually really hard to deal with this. Like, you need to get pretty lucky by, like, late mid-game, otherwise you're gonna succeed the trap, shuffle it back in, and then, oh, there's just another neurotoxin. Which is, not great. We're also facing the Brotherhood and the Circus of Crime, and we're playing as Longshot, Bishop, Colossus and Wolverine, Kitty Pryde, and Legion. So let's talk about Longshot a little bit. I did like a little overview at the end of the previous video, but he's got some Berserk synergy. He's got a big attack card, and you play the big attack card, you put a card on top of your deck, and then you can Berserk it away. Or you can Berserk away this, which has a lot of attack. This is cool. It's got some looking at the top of your deck stuff, so if you don't like what you see, you can throw it away and then Berserk something else. And then you've got this. It's a rare. Can have a lot of attack with the trigger, and the trigger's pretty likely in this setup since there's a lot of X-Men. So what's going on here is we got a lot of Berserk. How do you build a Berserk deck? Well, you want a lot of cards that have a lot of attack. How do you deal with this scheme? You want a lot of recruit. Those two things don't really mesh well together unless you have cards that have both recruit and attack, such as this one. It's pretty good. Pretty good in this setup specifically, so I'm definitely keeping that. So what I want from my heroes is I want heroes that have a lot of printed attack to Berserk away, and I want them to have some recruit to deal with the scheme. How am I going to deal with those two things at once? Well, for one thing, I'm getting rid of Kitty Pryde since she does not have a lot of printed anything on any of her cards, and I'm bringing in Jean Grey. She's got a decent amount of printed attack on this and on this. She's got a recruit card in Read Your Thoughts, and her rare is very good in a setup with a lot of X-Men. And I'm going to be rescuing a lot of bystanders with all the human shields being thrown around, so Jean Grey feels like she fits pretty well. I was thinking of getting rid of Legion too, because again, he doesn't have a lot of printed attack anywhere other than this and like a little bit of that. But I think Legion's just really good. Like, I love Channel Time, Channel Fire. That card's fantastic. So I want to keep Legion in. I feel like banking too heavily on the Berserk thing isn't going to pan out very well. Like, I can't have 2 Berserk decks, or can I? So this is what I'm going with. X-Men Danger Room Goes Berserk is a very funny scheme. Like, this might go so poorly. Like, so unbelievably poorly. Oh, I already had a playmat. Well, I get 2 new ones. I have 6 recruit over here. Where's my music? There it is. So I have a 6-2 split and a 4-4 split. And that is a 4 attack Berserk card that I can buy this turn. I mean, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. When life gives you 6 recruit, buy a 6 recruit card. Easy enough. Okay, I may have gone too far into the Berserk thing. Soaring Flight is good. I don't really need the Soaring Flight this turn. But what else am I going to buy? I could buy this and then buy that next turn. I mean, this will help me fight these, which I don't really care about. Okay. This is a very funny shuffle. Okay, one of the other reasons I was thinking of getting rid of Legion is there's no light show going on here. So I would need 2 of Bend Lights to do light show things. Bend Steel is okay. 1 attack Berserk is fine. It's not great, but it works. Normally I'm like, oh, this card doesn't really hurt you because it's just draw a card, right? But if you're doing a heavy Berserk thing, it can be a little awkward. Do I want to fight the Circus of Crime to get a KO? Or do I want to fight a Human Shield to get closer to fighting Arcade? I feel like I have plenty of time. I should try and make my decks better first. Why is my phone beeping at me? Oh, I have an app update available. Nice. I should do this, which means I should buy first. I'm going to fight you for 3. Fight, reveal the top card of your deck, cost 0, KO it, otherwise draw it. Oh. Okay. Going to play Bend Steel, 1 attack Berserk. Master Strike. Arcade captures a random bystander from each player's deck. Deposits a Human Shield. Each player didn't have a bystander, gains a wound instead. Okay, I have 4 attack. If I buy this first, I have the X-Gene Berserk. That means I don't get this in the shuffle. I want it in the shuffle, I think. Yeah, but I'm going to be fighting a circus anyways, right? So I might as well get the Berserk. I'm going to buy this for 3. And then I'm going to play this 2 attack X-Gene Instinct Berserk. As a good card to Berserk away. That means all of these are going to hit 0 costs, which is very good. So 3 attack. Field top card deck costs 0, KO it, otherwise draw it. And then I'm going to fight this for 3. Field top card deck costs 0, KO it. Master Strike. Arcade captures a random bystander for each player's victory pile as a human shield. Any player who does not have a bystander gains a wound instead. Okay, before I play this, I should buy a card, I think. What do I want? No, that's a fantastic question. What do I want? Could buy Fastball Special over here. I have an Instinct over here too. I guess I'm just making two different Berserk decks, which is slightly awkward. I could go with this. You know what? Actually, yeah, do that. So this is super awkward because the Berserk happens before the bottom part, which means I'm going to get another wound, but there's not a whole lot I can do about that. So 4 attack Berserk, and I gain a wound, and I rescue this human shield for 3. Whichever player is ahead may KO one of their cards. This side has 2 VP, and this side also has 2 VP. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, that's a little awkward. There's not a whole lot I can do about getting all these wounds, though. Unpredictable, reliable? Sure. Alright, trap. By end of turn, I may pay 2 recruit. If I do shovel this twist back into the villain deck, then play a card from the villain deck. I guess I'm going to do that, and then heal the wounds. So I'm going to shuffle this back into the villain deck by spending 2 recruit, and play another card from the villain deck. End of turn, 2 heroes. Well, can't do that. But I haven't bought anything or fought anything this turn, so I can heal these wounds. End my turn. And this enters the city as a 3 attack animatronic killer clown that captures a human shield. It is a bad escape effect. This is not ideal. Okay, I do have the Berserk, so I can put this on top. And Berserk it away. Or just Berserk whatever that card is. What card? What is that card? Is it a Trooper? I think it's a Trooper. Yeah, it must be a Trooper. So I can just Berserk that away and put an Agent on top. Because I'm not spending 3 recruit this turn anyways. I'm probably buying Ben Steel Ben Light. Although Ben Steel Ben Light is not very useful. But I would rather KO an Agent with Circus of Crime. Okay. I'm going to Berserk first. So 2 attack, X-Gene, Berserk. Then 3 attack. Put this on top of my deck. And I'm going to fight this for 3. Fight, I reveal the top card of my deck, cost 0, KO it. Then I'm going to rescue one of Arcade's human shields. There's this bystander, choose one, draw a card now, or draw an extra card when I draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn. I don't want to draw now, so I'll draw an extra at the end of the turn. Do I want Ben Steel Ben Light? I kind of want all the covert on the left side for this. So, no, I don't want Ben Steel Ben Light. I'm just going to buy a new recruit. New recruits work well with Berserk. Working well is a strong term. It works with Berserk. So, 2 attack. Whenever a card is KO'd this turn, I get +2 recruit, okay? Then I draw a card and may KO a card from my hand or discard pile. Gives me 2 recruit. What do I want to do here? I guess I can buy another Bend Steel Bend Light, just to make sure I can get the trigger on whatever the cost as much as possible. Is it possible for me to fight the copycat this turn? Depending on what this berserks, maybe? I guess I'll try it. So 1 attack berserk. No. So I can't fight the copycat this turn, which means I probably don't even care about fighting Mystique. I might just fight 2 human shields. Or fight these 2. I don't really care about stuff escaping that much, to be completely honest, so I'm just going to fight 2 arcade human shields. Each player with the most victory points draws a card. This side has 3, this side has more than 3, so this side draws a card. And I'm going to rescue this human shield. May defeat a henchman. There are no henchmen. And I'll buy another one of these. There's a lot of Flurry of Blades in here. By end of turn, pay any amount of recruit, then you must reveal the top card of the hero deck. If you paid enough, recruit that hero and put this trap into your victory pile, or suffer KO that hero, play 2 extra cards in the villain deck next turn. That's bad. That is not ideal. I think I'm going to play Reliable, then, and pay 5 recruit for this, and hope that I get whatever it gives me. So I'm going to play Reliable, and I'm going to spend 5 recruit to reveal the top card of the hero deck, and if I paid enough, I recruit that hero. Okay, I did pay enough. Good. I do not have the X gene, but that's okay. I'm just gonna fight an arcade human shield. Still working on this. Recruit. This specifically says recruit that hero, so I am not able to KO the wound. Do I have any wounds to KO with this? I think I just KO'd every one of my wounds. Alright, 4 attack berserk. And I gain a wound. I could fight Mystique, that would give me the paramedic to KO that wound I just got. Or I could fight Arcade. I should probably be rushing, right? Like, my lose condition... There's still 8 twists in there. I'm gonna fight Arcade. Arcade captures a random bystander as a human shield from each of these places. The bystander stack, the escape pile, each city space, and each other player's victory pile. Human shields still count as bystanders, right? Yeah, human shields still count as bystanders, so he does take this one. Takes a random one from here. Okay, took the copycat. And each other player's victory pile, so... Okay, he took... I shouldn't have revealed that, but I knew what it was because the other one was the pizza delivery guy. I don't know if I'm supposed to shuffle that or not. What am I buying? Flurry of Blades? It's kind of like this, but better. it's not limited to eating instinct. I'll take Flurry of Blades. Ambush. Miss Lock captures 2 human shields. Then reveal the top card of the Villain deck if it's a trap or Master Strike play it. It isn't. It is a Scheme Twist. Which means I'm going to need some Recruit next turn. I have some Recruit next turn. I can have 5 attack this turn, or 6 attack this turn. Mystique is bad. Alright, I should probably get rid of her. And then I can KO the wound. Which means I can actually put the new Recruit on top of my deck. And save it for later. Fight you for 5. Which gives me the Paramedic. I may KO wound from my hand or from any player's discard pile. I don't have Covert over here, so this card is not very useful to me. So I'm just going to buy another new Recruit. Alright, so I can pay 2 Recruit this turn to do that, and I will do that right now. Shuffle this back in and play another card from the Villain deck. Alright, well that's happening then. There's nothing I can do about that. I don't have any wounds in here, I don't think, so it doesn't really matter what order I do this in. 2 attack Berserk. Oh, I do have a wound in there. 4 attack Berserk. And I can KO the wound. I'm going to rescue this human shield. And rescue... It's possible I can get Recruit from a bystander, I think. So what if I rescue these 2 human shields? It's possible. I'll try. Player of my choice gains a shield officer. I don't really want an officer on either side, to be honest, but... who do I want it on more? I've been KOing a lot of stuff over on this side, so I'll take one over here. And then I'll rescue this human shield for 2. I am a goddamn genius. Okay, so I'm spending 2 Recruit to shuffle this back in and play another card from the Villain deck. Ambush. Miss Lock captures 2 human shields. Reveal the top card of the Villain deck. If it's a trap or Master Strike, play it. It is a trap. Ambush. Play another card from the Villain deck. Okay. It captures a random bystander from each player's victory pile as a human shield. Hold up, is this right? These are all bystanders. I do not care enough to figure out what he took. He took something. This one, he took whatever the other one was that wasn't the pizza delivery guy. Or suffer, each player gains a wound, because I can't clear the sewers. Okay, by end of turn, recruit 2 heroes. Don't think I can do that. One attack, draw a card. One attack, draw a card. Re-attack, put this on top of my deck. I don't have any instinct, but I do have 11 attack. So I'm going to rescue this human shield. Okay. I'm going to rescue this human shield. Player of my choice gains a shield officer. I'm gonna give it to this side again, I guess. Recruit this human shield. +1 recruit if the bank is empty, and +1 recruit if the rooftops are empty. None of those things happened, and then I'll recruit this human shield. Build top card of the villain deck. It's a Master Striker Scheme Twist. You may shuffle that deck. It isn't, it's a trap. So I've failed this trap. It enters the city as a 3-attack animatronic killer clown and rescues or captures a human shield. And a turn have at least 4 different costs of heroes in the HQ. Ooh. That's bad. Not a whole lot I can do about that, I don't think. I need to get 4 recruit by one of these and hope that something new and exciting comes out. I mean, I guess that's possible. So I draw a card and then I can KO a card from my hand or discard pile. Do I KO the wound or keep the wound around for insane disregard for danger? I'm going to KO a shield agent, which gives me 2 extra recruit. I mean, I guess it's possible that something new comes out. Yeah, 3. 2, 3, 4, 7. Perfect, I've succeeded the trap. Beautiful. And then 1 attack Berserk. None of these have, like, annoying escape effects, so I'm just gonna rescue a human shield. And rescue this human shield. Gain a sidekick. Okay, there are 4 different costs of heroes in the HQ. 2, 3, 4, 7. So I've succeeded the trap. Master Strike. Okay, captures a random bystander from each player's victory pile. Again, I'm too lazy to figure out what he rescued from this side. And this side, I am also too lazy to figure it out. There's too many. Oh, this turn's kind of stinky. So I fight Miss Locke. And I buy another fastball special. Ah. I really want that on the left. I don't think the left can really afford it, though. Okay, Scheme Twist. I can pay 2 recruit, and if I do shuffle it back into the villain deck and play another card from the villain deck. 2 attack Berserk. There are 8 twists in there. I could fight Arcade this turn. Let me rescue this human. Oh no, I can't. There's 3 human shields here. I rescue this human shield for 3. Build top card of the villain deck. It's a Master Striker Scheme Twist. I can shuffle that deck. Okay, I'm gonna play Bend Light and shuffle this back in for 2 recruit. Okay, I failed. Oh, I fight you for 2. And I failed the twist, so we've got Airborne Neurotoxin showing up now. That's fine. I own 4 more and I lose, but that's fine. Ambush. Each player KOs 2 heroes from their discard pile. Okay. I want to buy this card, so I'm going to play Reliable. Buy this for 3. And then I'm going to 2 attack X-Gene Berserk. 2 attack X-Gene Berserk. Gonna rescue this human shield for 3. That gives me an extra recruit. I'm gonna rescue this human shield for 3. Alright. I knew that existed. Kinda forgot though. I'm gonna buy a new recruit. To attack whenever a card I own is KO'd this turn, I get 2 recruit. Do I have a wound to KO? No. 2 attack Berserk. Or attack Berserk. And I gain a wound. Hold up. Yeah, this doesn't work. I'll only have 5 recruit. If I fight this and fight you, it's possible that I get enough recruit. I'm gonna fight you for 3 and see what happens. Deal top card deck costs 0 KO it, otherwise draw it. Okay, so I no longer get 2 recruit. However, I can play Bend Light. And then KO this, and then get 6 recruit to make my own luck. I'm gonna fight you for 3. Fight, KO one of my heroes, which gives me 2 recruit, and I'm gonna play Bend Light, and buy this for 6. Re-attack, I'm gonna put this on top of my deck, actually. And then I'm gonna fight Arcade for 3. Fight Arcade and each Murderworld villain in the city capture 2 human shields. So this and this. Here's a question. Does this count as a Murderworld villain? It enters the city as a 3-attack animatronic killer clown villain. It is a token. That's what that icon means. It means token, I've learned. But does it still count as Murderworld? I guess it does. I don't see why not. Do I want to get a KO or keep fighting this? I guess a KO is cool. 3 attack, reveal top card of my deck, costs 0 KO it, and I'm gonna buy a new recruit. Ambush, play another card from the villain deck. By end of turn, have no villains in the sewers, or suffer each player gains a wound. Draw a card? It's not ideal. Buy you and buy. Ooh. It's not really that useful right now. Buy those 2. Suffer. Each player gains a wound. One attack, Berserk, Berserk. You escaping is actually kind of annoying because that means each side will have to discard a card from the human shields. Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's an escape effect, not a fight effect. I'm just gonna rush down Arcade. Rescue this for 3. Rescue this for 3. And I'll buy Psychic Search. Sure, why not? Okay, we have an escape. And it carried off 2 bystanders, but that's not the end of the world. I need to KO something. I really like Channel Time and Channel Fire, but it doesn't really fit in the Berserk deck that well. It's fine. And each side needs to discard a card because a bystander was carried off. That's fine. I'm gonna draw 2. 2 attack Berserk. And 2 attack Berserk Berserk. Then 1 attack Berserk. Do I want to try and get a KO for this? I'm just fighting Arcade and seeing what comes out here. Arcade captures 2 human shields. Play an extra card from the villain deck next turn. That's kind of annoying. How much do I care about the Juggernaut escaping? Not really. But I do kind of want to try and get a KO here to get me a little bit of extra recruit to buy another Flurry of Blades. Fight, reveal top card of your deck, costs 0 KO. I'd otherwise draw it. Hey, I can draw it. Oh, this is annoying. I don't get any of these in the shuffle, but I do get a KO. Probably. 3 attack. Look at the top card of your deck, discard it to put it back. I'll put that back. And I'm not going to KO it. I'm just going to fight this for 3. Order, lol. Do you have a wound in here to KO? No. I'm going to rescue this for 3. I'm going to fight Arcade for 3. Arcade captures human shields equal to the number of villains in the city. Alright, and to recruit, I'm going to buy new recruit, and don't forget I need to play 2 cards from the villain deck this turn. 1 and 2. One attack, draw a card. Going to pay 2 recruit to shuffle the... Actually, wait, before I do that, I'm going to rescue this for 3. Play a copy of one of my shield heroes or Hydra allies. Rescue this for 3. Huh. Well, Spain is very funny in this setup. Then I'm going to pay 2 recruit to shuffle this back into the villain deck and play another card from the villain deck. Yeah, I saw that coming. There's not a lot of cards left in the villain deck, but I've got a lot of turns. Okay, we have another escape carrying off bystanders, but the thing that escaped doesn't have an escape effect, right? Yeah, no. So I need to KO something from in here. And each side needs to discard a card. So I'm going to start by drawing a card. And 4 attack Berserk. And I can KO a wound. I don't really care about Juggernaut escaping, to be completely honest. That's fine. I'm just going to rescue this human shield. And I'm going to buy this. Yeah, Juggernaut escaping isn't the end of the world. Escape. Each player KOs 2 heroes from their hand. So this and this. And then this side KOs this and this. And I need to KO something from the HQ. 1 attack, draw a card. 1 attack, Berserk, Berserk. And then 2 attack, Rescue a Bystander. Deal the top 3 cards of the hero deck. The player of my choice gains 1 that costs 3 or less. Put the rest back in any order. Jean really didn't come to the party this game, huh? I was hoping that she would. Rescue this for 3. And defeats Arcade for 3 and win. Yeah, I was really hoping Jean would show up. She would have been really, really good. Specifically the draw card one, but this would have also been pretty good. Yeah, Mind Over Matter did not show up, unfortunately. Oh, well, let's count some victory points. Left side got 34. And the right side got 32, which is 66. Let's plug that into the spreadsheet. Click here if you won. It's your total VP below 66. Yeah, pretty good game. I wish my plan of bringing Jean in did anything, but it didn't, but that's fine. Both sides were Berserk decks of differing flavor, I guess. This side was kind of trying to do a covert thing near the end, which didn't really work out. Absorb Energies is cool. Bishop's a cool hero. KO synergy is interesting. Maybe I should have brought Enchantress in for Bishop. No, Enchantress has too much recruit. I wanted a lot of attack cards to Berserk away, so. But Enchantress plus Bishop seems like a hell of a combo. Bishop wants Covert, Bishop wants KO. Yeah, both sides felt basically like they were the same deck. I liked this side a little bit more for like the instinct stuff, and I like Fortune Favors the Bolds. This card's cool. This helps set up for the Henchman too, which is cool. One of these setups I want to bring an Angel for Fortune Favors the Bolds, then Berserk away the Angel card. That's a little bit of an optimistic combo, I think, but if I can pull it off, it would be pretty cool. But yeah, this is a fun game. And I get to play around with like heavy Berserk decks a lot. Anyways, that's going to do it for today. Next time we're moving on to battle number 2 in Longshot's Hero Path. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.